Imagine a world where death roams the streets and fear is as contagious as the disease itself. In the mid-14th century, the Black Death, one of history's deadliest pandemics, swept across continents, leaving unimaginable devastation in its wake. But what caused it? How did it spread? And what lessons can we learn from it today? Let's dive into the gripping story of the Black Death. The Black Death, also known as the Bubonic Plague, is believed to have originated in the Mongolian steppes in the early 1300s. Carried by fleas living on rats, the disease spread along the Silk Road, eventually reaching Europe in 1347 via trading ships docking in Sicily. The plague wasn't just a European catastrophe, it ravaged Asia, the Middle East, and North Africa as well. In total, it's estimated to have killed 75 to 200 million people. The symptoms of the Black Death were as horrifying as its toll. Victims developed painful swollen lymph nodes known as buboes high fever, chills, vomiting, and blackened skin from tissue necrosis. Without effective treatments, death often came within days. The disease spread like wildfire, accelerated by crowded cities, poor sanitation, and constant movement of people along trade routes. The Black Death didn't just kill, it tore apart the very fabric of society. Families abandoned loved ones, entire villages were wiped out, and social hierarchies crumbled. Religious fervor intensified, with some believing the plague was divine punishment. Groups like the Flagellants traveled from town to town, whipping themselves in public displays of penance. But not everyone turned to religion. Some blamed marginalized groups, such as Jewish communities, leading to horrific acts of violence and scapegoating. With no understanding of germs, medieval medicine was ill-equipped to handle the plague. Treatments ranged from bloodletting to herbal remedies to bizarre methods like sitting between two fires to purify the air. Plague doctors, famous for their beaked masks, tried to protect themselves with mixtures of herbs stuffed into the mask's nose. By the early 1350s, the Black Death began to fade, but its impact reshaped Europe forever. Labor shortages caused by the massive loss of life led to the decline of feudalism, better wages for workers, and technological innovations. Some historians even argue that the Renaissance was fueled by these societal changes. The Black Death serves as a haunting reminder of humanity's vulnerability to disease and the importance of scientific understanding. While it feels like an ancient event, its echoes can be felt in our response to modern pandemics like COVID-19. What can we learn from history to better prepare for the future? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Drop your thoughts or questions about the Black Death in the comments below. And as always, stay curious.